How to become disciplined. So I guess you want to become more disciplined. Good. Do you know the secret ingredient to success? The thing that separates the winners from the dreamers? Well, of course you do, cause it's discipline. Discipline is not something elegant. It's not like some luxurious spa where you relax and feel good about yourself. Discipline is a hole where you face your inner demons. It's the place where you decide if you control your destiny or let life dominate you. It's the act of doing something regardless of how you feel, and it tends to be the difference between lazy and successful people. Without discipline, there is no success.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
You need to understand that you can change your life for the better, just by becoming disciplined. Discipline is one of the most important traits that a man can have, but yet in our society we are taught to follow our feelings. All of the distractions around us makes it a lot harder to commit to the things we need to do, despite us knowing that we need to do them. That's why it's important to remember that in order to stay ahead of everyone else, you need to lock in and improve your discipline.
I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody. You're nothing without discipline.
How many times have you looked in the mirror and told yourself you could do more? How many times have you let chances slip by because you simply wouldn't dare to get out of your comfort zone? Every time you choose instant procrastination, the life you could have lived slips further away. When people like you and me say we want to become disciplined, it means a lot of things. We want to get our lives back on track, grind non-stop, make crazy amounts of money to stop procrastinating and to start studying towards the best grades. It seems that the main goal is to be able to retire our parents and to be able to work whenever we feel like it. Yet we don't do enough. Your brain thinks, why should I wait for dopamine that I get in a few years when I can get dopamine right now? The best things in life comes from discipline. But when you eventually start to build discipline, you will realize that motivation is fake. Motivation is temporary.
Discipline eats motivation for breakfast. You don't need motivation. It's great if it arrives. It's some extra fuel on the fire. But discipline is the thing that you need.
It's easy to do something when you're motivated or in a good mood. But if you do it without motivation, now that is when you'll grow. Luckily, discipline is like a muscle. Just as you do curls for the girls, you can train your discipline as well. To effectively train your discipline, view resistance as a chance to grow. For example, if you have an exam the next day, your brain might prefer scrolling on TikTok for a dopamine hit. However, if you set aside your phone and choose to study instead, you strengthen your discipline. Think about it. Have you ever regretted doing a hard task, or have you regretted not doing them? You need to realize that you can't always trust your brain. Your brain wants to find the easy way out in order to stay comfortable. You need to forget your feelings and turn off your mind. If you commit to running at 7 a.m. but find yourself making excuses when the alarm goes off, push through and run anyway. This creates a system so that even if you don't feel like doing it, it becomes a habit to do it anyway.
Every fucking day I wake up and I don't want to do some fucking shit. I'm like, okay, man, do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a little bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't?
Now, I want you to add these non-negotiable tasks to your life. For example, decide that every day you'll wake up at 6 a.m., work out, and spend 2 hours on deep work. These tasks should be realistic and achievable, allowing you to maintain consistency. Over time, they will become ingrained habits. Start with small, manageable goals to build momentum. For instance, if you're not used to waking up early, try setting your alarm just 15 minutes earlier each day until you reach your desired wake-up time. The same goes for working out. Begin with shorter, more manageable sessions and gradually increase the duration and intensity as you become more comfortable. When it comes to deep work, create a dedicated, distraction-free environment that encourages focus and productivity. Remember, consistency is key. By performing these tasks daily, you reinforce the behavior, making it a natural part of your routine. Track your progress to stay motivated. Over time, these ingrained habits will improve your discipline.
A habit missed once is a mistake. A habit missed twice is the start of a new habit. Never miss 2 days in a row.
Don't underestimate the power of doing something immediately. Doing things like washing your dishes immediately after you have eaten can significantly improve your discipline. By handling tasks as soon as they come up, you train yourself to be more organized and responsible. Over time, these small actions build up, making you more disciplined and efficient in other areas of your life too. Remember, discipline is about choosing long-term benefits over short-term comfort. You either face the pain of discipline now or the pain of regret later. Yeah, going consistently to the gym is hard, but wouldn't being in shape be a good thing? It's difficult passing an exam, but wouldn't it be nice to tell your parents you got the best grade for once? You need to start viewing everything like this. The choice is yours. Just remember that God gives his strongest soldiers the toughest battles.